Hi guys, I'm Laura Vitale, and on this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I want to show you what I call my one-pan herb crusted salmon and veggies. Now, this is a great recipe if you are looking to make dinner really quick, really easy cleanup, and versatile. You can use whatever herbs you want, whatever veggies you want, whatever you like. You can use different fish, you can use chicken, you can do whatever your heart desires. Let this just be an idea that sparks excitement and inspiration to you for this Wednesday night dinner. Let me show you what I have going on, which is what I like, but you can do whatever you want. I've got a mixture of asparagus, yellow squash, zucchini, tomatoes, garlic, Italian seasoning. I've got all that here. For the topping, I need some stale bread, garlic, tarragon, and parsley. I also have some beautiful salmon. You need extra virgin olive oil, salt, and some lemon. And that's all you're gonna need. This is what I'd love to use for this recipe personally, but if you don't like tarragon, use something else. So whatever floats your boat. I've got my oven preheated to 425. I'm gonna work on the veggies first because the veggies need some time to cook in the oven before I add the salmon to it. So to the veggies, I'm going to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. You can use regular olive oil if you want to instead of extra virgin, but I really like the fruitiness of it. I'm going to add a pinch of salt because I haven't added any salt yet. And then I'm just going to zhuzh them around with my hands just to make sure that everything is coated in the olive oil. Plus, the olive oil helps my cuticles. Give it all a good massage. And now this is going to go into my oven, like I said, preheated at 425 for about 15 minutes. And while this is in the oven, we can work on making the topping for the salmon. Alright, so for the topping, I'm going to add the garlic, stale bread, tarragon, and parsley to my food processor. And to that, I'm going to add the zest of about half a lemon. You could use a whole lemon if you want to, but a half a lemon will do me perfectly. And then I'll use a little bit of lemon juice on the top when everything comes out of the oven. Like right before I'm about to serve it, I'll just freshen everything up with the lemon juice. A pinch of salt and a good drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. And now I'm just going to pulse this until everything is finely chopped. Oh, that looks great. So I'm just gonna put this in a bowl so it's easier for me to transfer onto the salmon when it's time for it. And then I'm gonna wait for my veggies to come out of the oven, then we'll top the salmon, and that's pretty much it. So my veggies were in the oven for 15 minutes. I just took them out and I placed my salmon fillets right on top of the veggies. And then you take your beautiful crumb topping and you just kind of press it on. And if some of it falls on the veggies, the more the better. The more crunchy bits the better is what I say. This topping is so good you cannot even imagine. And I did put a little bit of salt on the actual salmon fillets themselves, so everything is really well seasoned. And if you have any extra filling, don't throw this out. Put it in a little baggie, pop it in the fridge, and use it. You know, you can put shrimp, coat shrimp in it and sear the shrimp. You can use it as a filling for your mushrooms, whatever your heart desires. If you love salmon recipes, but maybe this is a little bit too complicated for you, if you will, go check out my teriyaki salmon recipe. Go check out my crispy salmon recipe with a yogurt sauce. There's so many on my website, you'll love it. I'm gonna pop this whole thing back in for 15 more minutes, and when it's done, I'm gonna let it cool and show you what it looks like when it's ready. So everything went back in for 15 more minutes and it is absolutely gorgeous. I have let it cool for about 10 minutes. I'm going to sprinkle some fresh parsley on top. And then when I do go to serve it, I'm also going to squeeze a little lemon juice on top of each plate. I'm going to have a little teeny tiny taste because I'm actually serving this for dinner tonight with friends. So I want it's actually it's already tonight. So we're about to go eat is what I'm trying to say. But I want to just take a little sneak peek, but I don't want it to look like I'm taking a sneak peek, you know what I mean? Oh, look at that. It's lovely, and it's flaky, and the bread's delicious, and it smells incredible. The veggies smell fantastic, the garlic comes through, the lemon and tarragon. Oh my word. For a good measure, I'm gonna take another bite. I just want to make sure it's perfect for my guests. That I could eat every day for the rest of my life and I would be so happy. So delicious. The salmon is really lovely and flaky. The crumb on top, it's soft in the middle, crunchy on top. You have to make this. Go to laurainthekitchen.com to get the written recipe. Make it. Share a picture with me on social because I want to see that you actually made it. You will not be disappointed. Hope everyone enjoyed spending time with me. I have to go because I literally have to bring this to the dinner table and I don't want to embarrass myself by having half of the sheet pan missing. Hope everyone enjoyed spending time with me. I'm holding my own hand. I'll see you next time. Bye.